always looking for something different on our travels. Recently in Amsterdam, we decided to head to the Canal House Museum to check out what the canals are about and learn a bit more about the history. We were definitely not disappointed by the journey. When you arrive, you receive your kind of Challenge Annika style headphones and digital guide. Every room you go into, you punch in the numbers and it will give you the tour in your language. The first room is an interactive display about the history of the canals and Amsterdam as a whole. It's a great start to give you an introduction. The next room goes into a bit more detail about the planning and development of the canal system. It also covers the areas of protection, so with the outer walls. It's a great way to understand how the city developed, the way they did it, and who was involved. You also get a sneaky peek at the garden. The next bit is an animation showing how they built into the boggy ground. So by punching the pine timbers all the way down to the sandy layer, many of which were used for each building so they could be stable. The next room is one of my favourites, and one that you'll probably want to spend a bit of time in. There are houses all the way around the wall, and there are little spy holes where you can peep in and see into the real life houses. They're all real houses, so the images are from them. And once you've managed to explore all those, you have the main house right in the centre of the room with some pretty snazzy digital recordings, so you can see people actually moving in there. I was pretty much in awe of this bit, and we spent a good fair time in here. The final part of the digital displays shows a large model of Amsterdam. You can see really how very built up it is and how extensive they've extended the area. In the background there are some films through the ages showing different scenes and information through the times. So for example, you'll see Amsterdam Pride and people sitting on the bridges in the 80s. It's nice to see how the area has changed and how people have changed too. Make sure you take some time to have a really good look at the models, they're fantastic. And the light changes, which gives it a really different feel. Once you've finished upstairs, you head downstairs and into the main rooms of the house. It's worth it just to actually see how beautiful this building is, and the decor in it too. Here you'll find some extra information, some little models, and some other little snippets to help piece things together. It's also a nice ending where you hear the water trickling in the courtyard.